Hey there, AMC fans, and welcome to the Thursday Ticket. We are here live in the AMC studio. My name is Sergio, and I'm here with Alicia.
Hi, guys. Welcome back.
And we're hoping that you had a wonderful and fabulous Thanksgiving Day weekend. I mean, it was a holiday weekend jam-packed full of great movies, great things to go see.
And great food.
And great food, yes. That's we did eat a whole. I ate a lot.
Yeah, I ate a lot too. It was delightful. I had a great nap too.
But there's so many things to be thankful for, and I know that I'm really excited about the weekend to come because I am a big fan of a specific genre. Horror movies, yes, yes. There are a lot of horror movies or a lot of scary type movies coming out this week.
Yeah.
So we'll get to those in just a minute.
So we're going to go right into our question of the week, which is, because of the horror film genre, what is your favorite horror movie of 2018? Favorite horror movie of 2018? Put in the comment section. Maybe we'll give you a little shout out. So
nice.
You first.
So there are a couple movies that really stood out to me, but it was a toss-up between two. The one I'm going to go with, just because I was really excited about it, and we were really passionate when we spoke about it on the show a while ago, Halloween. I thought the re-envisioning of that story and Jamie Lee Curtis and all the fanfare behind it, it was just so cool. Such a well-done movie. I loved it to pieces.
Yeah. So I'm a little surprised. I for sure thought you were going to say Hereditary.
Yeah, and you know what? That was actually my...
Was it? Okay, your
between
number two?
the two.
Okay.
It was between those two.
Yeah. Well, that one is okay, you guys know that I scare very easily, so this is a little bit difficult for me to do. I did see Hereditary, and it is frightening as I don't know what.
Yeah, it is pretty bad.
Again, surprised it wasn't your number one. But my favorite one was A Quiet Place, because it's horror and thriller, which is about all I can take.
Yep.
But I loved how original it was. I was a lot of jump moments, and I felt like I was tense the entire time, but really enjoyed it at the same time.
I couldn't even eat my popcorn because I felt I was making too much noise and it was going to make those monsters come and get them. It was so bad. It was awesome.
So we heard that A Quiet Place is going to come out with a sequel or a prequel. Is that right?
Yeah. So from what I understand, Paramount is, because of the success the movie had, is working on a follow-up to the movie. Now the question would be: is it going to be a sequel? Is it a prequel? I don't know. What do you guys think?
Would you prefer a sequel or a prequel? I think I would want a prequel.
I
want to know what happened to get them to this place.
That makes sense.
You know, I feel like there's such a backstory that I would love to know a little bit more.
Cool.
So you guys are saying, all right, Rob Riley says Overlord.
Overlord is great.
Greg Zachary says Halloween.
Gotta do it.
Nancy Goss says Carrie. But that was not from this year.
Not from this year.
But I'm still giving you a shout out. It is a classic. Gemelin Denning Burnett says The First Purge. We have The Nun from Laura Goldsby.
The Nun. Yeah, Conjuring universe. That was pretty scary.
Yeah. So there you go. Lots of good horror movies that you guys are talking about.
So with that, let's get the show started. We're going to talk movies that are opening this week. Let's go to the Weekend Movie Guide. So, opening in theaters this evening, The Possession of Hannah Grace.
So this is pretty scary for me. So the first when I first watched the trailer, I had to turn it off.
Well, okay, that's a little extreme, but
it was a little scary, just the trailer. So yeah. Anyways, keep talking.
Yeah, no. So the movie, I think, is original. I mean, we've all seen our Exorcists, right? All those classics, Possession, Emily Rose, and all that stuff.
Yep.
But when you're looking at this movie, it's not your typical possession movie, right?
Yes. So I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm so excited to talk about exorcism.
Love scary movies.
So typically movies that have exorcism in them, it stops at the exorcism.
Correct.
This one is different because it kind of begins after the exorcism. So you were talking about the 3 stages of the death?
Yeah, there are 3 stages of death in this movie. Poor Hannah. There is the possession, there is the exorcism, and then there's the resurrection. Yeah, so that's bad when like a resurrected body comes back and like does stuff.
It does. So the tagline of this movie is death is only the beginning, which is perfect for it because this is, the exorcism happens and then she goes into the morgue and
Indeed.
Stuff happens after that.
So we have a video that we want to show you. It's a video of Shay Mitchell, who's the lead actress in the movie, talking about the horrors behind making this movie for all the horror movie fans out there. So let's give it a look.
There were issues. But I'm much better now.
Welcome to the team.
to be honest, I don't watch scary movies. I don't watch like horror. This movie, no, it's terrifying. But I love that people that love this genre are gonna be scared. I had my own moments of, yeah, being a little bit scared. It was dark on set. I think it's just creepy. It's eerie regardless, you know, and the fact that Megan was working a graveyard shift, that doesn't help, you know, and by yourself for a lot of the time. So I think all of that, I mean, there was no way that we couldn't have this take place in a morgue. I wanted you guys to feel what I felt being on set every day. I believe when you die, you die. End of story.
Then you're up for it?
Okay, so the thing that struck me about that is, so we know that the movie takes place in the morgue, understand?
Sure.
But the interview that they did. Now, I've been to some of these interviews, not that one specifically, but I've been to them, and they're usually in beautiful hotels in LA or New York, and it's really fabulous. This was in a morgue. So these entertainment journalists, like our girl, Amy, was at a morgue.
Yeah, no, I think they wanted to keep the ambiance and the spirit of what the movie is about alive so that when you went and interviewed, you got a sense for what she had to subject herself to.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, but talk about our Hannah, right?
Yeah, so she is a contortionist. Her name is Kirby Johnson. Shout out to you. Hopefully you're watching. Allegedly, in her audition, she frightened, you know, all the casting directors because she could contort her body and do all that weird stuff and be all scary, and they were legit scared, and she got the job. So congratulations to her.
Yeah, congratulations. Because I mean, yeah, to move your body in freaky ways and things in ways that we haven't imagined or we can only think
that your body probably shouldn't do.
It probably shouldn't do, but it did for her, and it landed her the role.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, something to go see this weekend. Absolutely. We also have another movie that you may have seen or may not have seen, but have another chance to go see this weekend. And in the vein of Halloween, we are talking Goosebumps 2.
Yeah. So the first movie was for the adult horror fans. This is not for the children. And this one is not super frightening, but more scary Jerry for the kids. And so we're bringing it back because the kids should, you know, have some fright in their lives too.
Absolutely. No. Sony felt that there was a need to bring it back. It was very, very popular. I mean, I enjoyed the movie when I saw it. It was very cute, and whenever Slappy's around, you got to partake in all the fun and mayhem and mischief.
Yeah, so if you like horror and your kids like a little bit of fright too, you want to see Goosebumps 2 back in theaters this weekend. So those are our two big movies this weekend, but we have a ton of show left for you, lots to talk about. Let's get to our Hollywood. Our AMC Superfans sweeps, which is going into week 4 right now. And so we're first going to announce our winner for week 4, which is, drumroll, Daryl J. Cunningham. Congratulations.
Daryl, congratulations.
To you.
That is amazing.
Yeah, you've won a $100 gift card. You could use at concessions or for tickets.
Use it for tickets.
The movies.
Get your movie on.
The next movie is on us. You are also a finalist to be our co-host for the LA premiere of Lego Movie 2, the second part.
I mean, I can't get over this offer. I think if you are an AMC Superfan, hashtag AMC Superfan, get your video entry in, because, I mean, to be in contention to potentially go to the red carpet and be aside, the stars interviewing them, asking them questions is an experience of a lifetime.
Yeah, so I want to give a shout out, honorable mention to a few of our other videos that were out there that were just amazing. So Natalie Lucia on Twitter, two Saints with a Z, and Diana Nimsing, who was on Instagram. So if you guys haven't seen this video, you got some time on your hands, look at the hashtag AMC Superfan, submit your own video that you could be right next to us on the red carpet.
Get creative. So, they're so much fun. We enjoy watching them. It's like a blast. It really is.
So let's talk about some tickets on sale. A big one that flew into theaters.
Indeed, on a little umbrella. So earlier this week on Monday, Mary Poppins Returns went on sale. Get your tickets now if you haven't picked them up. I know there are a ton of people out there looking to plan out their holiday week and figuring out what days we're going to go watch what. So
Kids
pick up tickets. Mary Poppins will be Disney's blockbuster this holiday season. Go watch it.
I'm pretty excited for this. I loved Mary Poppins back in the day. I think it's going to be a great film. Just a really warm and beautiful film.
Indeed.
So other tickets that went on sale were Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Yes, the movie. You go ahead.
So this one, we're so excited about this one. This one is getting a lot of good reviews already. It's at 100% of Rotten Tomatoes.
And there's a reason why it's 100% Rotten Tomatoes, because it's a movie that it's not a typical comic book Spider-Man movie. It's giving you something we haven't seen before, the style of animation. Sony has literally ripped pages out of the comic books and put them on the big screen for you to see them intermingle, fight, do this. It's so good.
And
you gotta go see it.
This is the most inclusive Spider-Man movie we've ever seen.
Oh yes, that's right.
Because we have Lady Spider people.
You have Spider-Gwen, and you've got Miles Morales out there, who's you gotta go see it.
I'm super excited for this one, just because people have been talking about it. It looked fun in the trailers, which you can see on our YouTube channel. But now that people are really seeing it and saying how great it was, I really can't wait to see this one.
Have to do it. There's some trailers that dropped this week too. I think the first one we'll talk about is The Lion King.
Yes, so James Earl Jones, I haven't heard your voice in a long time. And then you came out and I was like, oh, it's just like honey in my ears.
Hello, took me back to the 90s. I mean, I remember watching that movie at Radio City Music Hall on the big screen. It was just the best experience. This movie is going to be amazing.
Just don't believe us. Millions and millions of people have watched this trailer, and it was a trailer teaser.
You guys have probably shared it on your social channel feeds. You know you have.
Yeah, and as a reminder, you can see all the trailers we're going to talk about on our YouTube channel. You should subscribe to that channel so you get alerted to all these trailers. So the next one is a Red Band trailer, What Men Want with Taraji P. Henson, who's one of my favorites. It's for the adults. There's a few F-bombs in there, so don't watch it with your kids around.
Red Band.
We also had Artemis Fowl.
That's right, and that movie, Disney's next... not a live action movie, but it's very reminiscent to me when I saw the trailer of a mix of Tomorrowland, Wrinkle in Time, and some Men in Black. I mean, you see Artemis walking around with a suit and the glasses and all. It was pretty cool.
We also had Vox Lux with Natalie Portman, and then we had the final trailer for a movie that this guy just saw. Aquaman. Yeah,
I mean, I'm not going to say very much about the movie. You got to go pick up those tickets. They're on sale now. Just go get them. Get it done. Got to get it done. It's what it is.
You heard what he said.
Anyway.
Watch the trailers, get your tickets. You got to see it soon. Yes. All right, so those are all of our trailers, all of our Hollywood news. We have some independent titles to talk to you about, so let's get to our MCI Spotlight.
So the first movie in the AMCI Independent Spotlight we're going to talk about is The Favorite. Now, the movie released last week, an uber limited release, and is expanding to about 35 locations nationwide this week. But it's a movie that everyone's raving about. I mean, I think there's going to be some amount of Oscar buzz behind it. You've got Emma Stone. You've got
Who doesn't love her?
Right. Hello. You've got Rachel Weisz. You've got Olivia Colman. I mean, it's a great cast.
So it's an interesting movie. It's a period piece, but these two cousins, one is the favorite to the queen, so she's basically like the queen's right-hand woman, and her cousin, played by Emma Stone, she wants to take that job.
She wants a piece of the action.
So they have a little...
little family feud.
Yeah, so they don't really trust their cousins, and I don't know. I think it looks really interesting. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm excited to see it, just because, again, Emma Stone, she's great. I like this kind of period piece that's a little different.
Yep. And then next up, we have Boy Erased. Now, Boy Erased is a movie that we've spoken about, for the last couple of weeks, and there's a reason for it, because the movie is so good.
Yeah. This one is definitely, hot take right here, I think it's going to get nominated for an Oscar. I don't know how, actress, actor, best picture, but I do think it's going to get nominated. It's a very strong film with great talent in it, and it's an important story about conversion therapy and why it's not good. And so we actually sat down with the cast to talk about how there was hope in the story of the film, even though it had a really heavy theme. So
I think about men. I don't know why. And I'm so sorry.
I wrote my memoir because I wanted it to be something that could inspire other survivors to tell their stories, and also for parents to be able to look at this that might have made a mistake or might be, about to make a mistake, to say, like, oh, here's a map out of this bigotry.
What we want people to do is come away saying, this has to be stopped. And so our goal, like you have the pen on, is to stop it in all 50 states.
Hopefully you get a sense that this is really damaging. It's not just a place you go and then you triumph over something hard. It does lasting damage to people.
And hopefully then we can kind of avoid it altogether and legitimately, put a stop to conversion therapy once and for all.
And there's something that felt really hopeful about the book, even though it's harrowing, that was worth putting into the world. And knowing that it was a true story meant that we could really say to people, like, not only watch this and feel what you feel about it, but know this is really happening and know that it hasn't stopped.
Doubt this is a very relevant movie. I mean, I know we all know people that have been impacted by their decisions and their families, whether they accept them or not. And so very, very powerful subject matter. And kudos to the It Gets Better project, right?
Yeah. So this organization, it supports the LGBTQ community with individuals that don't have a support system. So we partnered with them with this film to kind of raise awareness for it, because we feel like it's very important to elevate the organizations that are doing the good work in the community, supporting individuals that need it. So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then next up in the independent spotlight is Anna and the Apocalypse. Now, for those of you that feel the need, and listen, we've spoken about some scary movies, right? We spoke about Possession of Hannah Grace. We spoke about Goosebumps. But now Anna and the Apocalypse, you're the perfect melding of zombie apocalypse meets Broadway musical. Right? It's a zombie musical. We need that in our lives.
I can't.
I need that in my
sorry.
life.
I don't mean to laugh as you're talking. But the combination of the genre, even though I think this is going to be really fun and exciting,
Sure.
I've seen some of the clips, it just makes me giggle because it's zombies and holiday movies and musical. I'm like, who would have put that mixture together?
I mean, it's coming out at the right time of the year, too. So we have a great shout-out from the cast and a clip from the movie that we want to show you. It really details how the group of friends band together to come up with the best idea ever to get out of the apocalypse. Let's check it out.
Hey AMC moviegoers.
Tickets are now on sale for Anna and the Apocalypse.
Check out this exclusive clip
to get you ready for the holiday event of the year.
Everyone's dead.
People will still be waiting at the school. We just need to get there.
There's no evacuation coming.
Well, so we'll get your car and leave town.
And go where?
Well, I don't know yet, but we'll figure something out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. You can do anything.
I'm getting my dad, all right?
Yeah, and my gran and Lisa. Look, I want to find my mum too, but how are we gonna get past all the zombies? I've just had the best idea ever.
This is the stupidest idea ever. We're all going to die.
All right, guys, so for those of you who are in Los Angeles or New York City, we have a Q&A for this film with the director and some of the actors. So go to amctheaters.com. It's coming up this weekend, so you can get your tickets and you can talk to some of the talent from the movie and the director. So
that's right, yeah, no, I hear, what theaters are they? Century City and Lincoln Square?
That's it.
I am very close to Lincoln Square. I actually used to run that theater once upon a time.
Look at the star over here.
So, gotta get it done. Go get your tickets at amctheaters.com. Again, the movie is in limited release and will expand in the coming weeks to more and more, so get your tickets there. With that, I mean, I think we got to talk some offers because we all love exclusive offers that you can get from us here at AMC, so let's get...
So December is about like in an hour or so, give or
right
take.
Around the corner.
So it's a holiday season, time of giving, and we have a lot of things to give to you because we kind of want to do that because it's the holiday season. So first, Mary Poppins. There's a fan event on December 18th. And at the fan event, it's in Dolby Cinema AMC, so this is exclusive. So if you go to the fan event, you not only get to see the movie and have an amazing time in Dolby, but you also get the movie soundtrack. You also get a pin. And because you're buying a ticket in Dolby, you're entered in for a chance to win a trip to the Oscars fan section in the winter. So that's pretty exciting.
Nice.
It's kind of a 2 for 3?
Yeah, 2 for 3. So all you got to do, again, if you're big Mary Poppins fans, to see it a day early, you can only see it in Dolby Cinema. Get your tickets the day before on the 18th, right?
Yep.
And then you'll get that pin and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
What I think is really cool is that if you buy tickets to Dolby, any Dolby movie between now and December 28th,
yep, that's it.
You will qualify to potentially get on the red carpet at the Oscars with the Dolby crew, seeing all of the fanfare.
Yeah, so I've been to this before, and it's pretty exciting. You see all the stars arrive. It's not like anything else you've ever seen. You've watched it on television, and it seems kind of cool, but then when you're really there and they turn around and they wave at you, it's kind of like,
That's amazing.
It's pretty awesome, I'm not going to lie.
That's amazing. Another offer that we have going on this weekend is Into the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. So if you purchase tickets for opening weekend, December 13th through the 16th, you can qualify to get your a packet of collectible trading cards.
Yep, and if you collect all 3 of them, you can put them together, and it makes this fun image on the back. So we already know this movie is going to do awesome.
Oh, yes,
and so we know you're going to see it more than once.
Great.
But see it more than once opening weekend and get these trading cards.
Yes.
And you get a little gift for yourself. So that's pretty exciting.
Get it done.
For that. And so now we're going to go to Bumblebee. This is the ultimate LA
We're talking the
experience.
There is nothing better than Ultimate, right? Because it's not the best. It's not an incredible. It is beyond.
Yeah. So our AMC sub members out there, if you're not one, get on it. Get tickets now through December 19th, and you're entered in for a trip to LA with you and 3 of your friends or family members.
Outrageous.
Yeah, which is great.
So
and you get to experience this with your family or your friends, which is great. And you'll get tickets to Universal Studios for 5 days. What? And Paramount Studio Tour. This again, the ultimate.
A studio tour, whatever.
And you're going to go see Bumblebee.
And you'll see Bumblebee. That's amazing. Another offer that we have for AMC A-listers out there and AMC Premier members, if you watch Bumblebee opening weekend, you will get a collectible figurine, a little Bumblebee that you can take home with you and put on your shelf and your playpen, whatever you want to do with it. There's nothing cooler than taking Bumblebee home with you.
Yeah, that's very true. So guys, that's all for our show. A ton of stuff, a ton of offers. Don't forget to follow us on all the social media channels, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and subscribe to us on YouTube.
And again, if you haven't taken advantage of AMC A-List, you got to do it. Get it done. $19.95, and you can watch 12 movies a month. You're talking 3 movies a week, 12 a month for every month for the year, right?
And there's a ton of movies to see right now.
Yeah, $19.95 a month for every month. I mean, get it done. Hollywood is just pumping out movie after movie after movie.
Movies.
Get it done. Get it done. Can't think about it anymore.
All right, and get your tickets for all the movies you talked about on AMCtheaters.com or on our mobile app. So that's all for us today, guys.
We don't forget to visit us next week, same time, same place. We are covering next week's openers, Schindler's List, which is coming back.
25th anniversary.
And Once Upon a Deadpool, which is going to be pretty exciting.
PG-1.
PG-13 Deadpool. So with that, we'll see you guys later.
Bye, guys.